Hello, Nyan. How are you?
Hello.
I hope you're fine. Oh, how do you feel?
Hello.
Oh, you look different. Nice haircut.
Yeah, because the summer so hot,
You,
so I need
you,
to
you
haircut
look
for.
like you look younger. All right, very nice. And I see yourself. You are today. All right. I see yourself more energetic. How are you feeling today?
Better than
All right.
uh, last class. Okay, I send you the homework
Yeah, I
already.
saw it. I was looking at your homework. I see that you are fresh. Your face looks better now. You look
Uh,
healthier and fresh and also with a happy smile. So let's start our class. Give me five. All right. High five. All right, very good. So let's get started. Let me see. Magic question of the day. What is our magic question?
what is the last class? What did we learn?
All right, what did we learn in our previous class? That's right.
Um, so class we search about some unusual sport event right of each country,
That is
and we
correct.
search about two events. Is like the swimming in the like cold river, right? Like that. We search about and the snail race.
Okay, that's right. We were talking about that, and especially snorkeling. All right, in the river. All right, that was especially one of the unusual sports. I also show you. All right, some others unusual sports or events, not necessarily sports. All right, also events. We can also mention events. All right, for example, I have been seeing or I have been looking at like cake, all right, cake worm, where people that they launch each other cakes, and that is kind of thing that is something like a competition, but also like water chops, like with like plastic gums, and in which people they compete, all right, and the one who gets X first, then this one becomes the winner. There are many weird competitions. It's something that is very unusual, very unusual. But that is the world. That is the world we're living in.
Yeah, and you asked me about unusual sport event of Vietnam. So I'm not sure about is it like unusual sport event, but
Event or sport,
listen,
any of them, because not necessarily you can. Well, actually, the idea is to talk about any unusual, all right, any unusual event or sport. Any of them
this
is
one
valid.
is like the Giang race that Vietnamese. So I don't know what is it in English. So I think that it just can read in Vietnamese. So that is called Giang. It's like the race of people with about 52 to 58 people each team. So
Let me
yeah,
see. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna open Zalo. I think you sent me the homework, and I saw it. I was reading this. Let me just go ahead and look for that.
it
Let me
look
re.
like the boat. It look
Oh,
like the boat.
okay,
I,
let me see.
okay, I will show you the picture now.
Yeah, no problem. Meanwhile, let me also open Zalo. All right, our application. So let me 1 second.
Look for this link.
Okay, let me just open this link.
You can see
All
some
right.
picture. And,
Hoping
and
that
that is
I'm hoping that in this occasion doesn't happen like before. Does not happen like before. Do you remember? So I opened it many times and then it was freezing, was frozen. All right. So let me open Zalo. Okay, you can continue talking, Yan. So tell me what is that about? What is the name of this sport or event?
Okay, so this is some picture about the game or race. This is in 2020. Okay, you can see in yellow. I sent you in yellow.
Okay, you send me in Jello. I'm trying to open the link. I just click in it.
Oh, yeah, I think that you can. It's hard, so I send you in yellow because I don't want the problem like before. That is so lag, so I send you already. You can see it and no need to search, or we will get some serious
Uh,
problem.
okay. If no worries. Let me just go ahead. All right, because here I can see. Let me see. You send
Look
it
in the
through.
picture.
You send it. You send it through Zalo.
Yes.
Okay. Oh well, never mind. I think it's opened. All right, here I got it. What's happened is that I use two browsers in my computer. In case I have problems with one, I use the other one just in case. Just to prevent that something happens when I'm teaching. I usually have two browsers in my computer.
Oh my God, I have 4 browsers.
Oh, but power browsers is too much. It's like, I don't like
No,
to.
it's just don't care because my computer is about 1.5 terabytes.
Oh, I see now that is sport. It's like in a boat.
Yeah,
What
do
do
you
they,
know this?
I think I've seen these things like that. It's kind of like a canoeing.
Okay, can you
It's
see
kind of
it?
like canoeing. Yeah, I can tell you it looks unusual. But are they paddling with their legs?
No, they just roll.
Oh, okay. They just okay. I see. Okay. Oh wow. And why so many people in this canoe?
It's about 58 people.
Wow. And is that a competition or a festival or something like that?
You can see it in the festival.
Okay. Can you please write the name of this unusual activity? Or is that
Uh,
is this a sport or an event?
like it's just the exercise in the festival.
Okay, it's
Uh,
an event
this
also, but
is
it's both
book.
events and festival, right? And a sport,
Yes,
right? Okay,
the book festival, one of the three biggest festival of Khmer people. That's like Vietnam. Our Vietnam have a lot of like type of people. Khmer, Hmong, blah blah blah. It's a lot about 52.
okay,
Uh,
fantastic. It sounds very good.
so
Let me,
this
yeah.
the folk, folk. So like this one is about in Ram in the Ram of October in lunar calendar. That's the calendar of like the moon, not like the calendar of the moon. Do you know that? Lunar calendar.
I have heard about that. It's not it has let me ask you something. It has to do with the lunar year, something like this.
No, every year. So you will have like the lunar calendar is very popular in Asia.
Okay, fantastic. This is an information that I am going to Google. So let me ask you something. There in Vietnam, do you know this character? Let me tell you. All right, there's ample conversation class. Let's see over here. All right. The name of this person. This person's name is Hoai Linh.
Hoài Linh. Oh, Hoài Linh.
Yeah, it's a Vietnamese comedian.
Like the actor, right? Is it?
Yeah, that's right.
It's very famous in Vietnam.
Hoai Linh. All right. So I'm learning a lot about Vietnamese culture. Okay, so I think that is fine. Okay, just remember to write for me the name, right, of these events or sport. This way this way I may be able to know what is the name of this and to score the homework.
Yeah, uh you just need to search gang or race there, then click to the picture. I think that it will have
Well,
some.
I already have the picture open over there. There I can get the name. No problem. So now let's get started with our class. All right, let's just start with our interaction of today's class. So let me know if you can see my screen. Here we go.
Okay, rất là lâu.
Okay, so let me see. So let's actually we talked about this in our previous class. This mentioned village sports. We mentioned this type of competition. Okay, snorkeling on the river. Okay, which is a popular sport or event. Okay, so well known and very popular and for the British people. Let's continue. Okay, past simple and continuous. All right, that's our today's topic. Lesson 2D grammar, past simple and past continuous. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, there is something here. There is something I think you may be familiar with, and we're gonna be talking about past continuous tense one more time if we did it before. So in our last class, well, in one of the classes, I think, and I'm not sure, I don't remember well at this time, but in one of our last classes, we were talking about how to use the progressive in English. In this case, the progressive or past continuous in English, all right? So either in present or past continuous, we add to this verb the ing. All right, mandatorily, we need to use the verb to be, which is I am, you are, he is, she is, all right, he is, she is, or in this case, all right, the verb followed by ing when it comes to the present continuous, of course. When it comes to the past, mandatorily, all right, you will need to say, for example, I was, all right, shortened, all right, I was talking, I was writing, and then what you're saying there is the action is taking place by the time you did the action. Do you understand?
Yes.
So here we are having some examples. We have the positive form and the negative form. Okay, look at here. Can you read for the first one, the positive form? All right,
Was
I was
starting.
starting. I was starting. What about the negative form?
I was not. I wasn't starting.
I was not starting. That's right. And let's continue. What about next one, number 4, corresponding to, all right? No, the next one, number 3. Amen. Can you read it for me?
Um. Wait. Where?
This one, number 3. I'm sorry. Question form
Uh.
was
He was sleeping.
okay.
Starting.
Other way around. Remember that it's gonna be interrogation. It's gonna be like when it comes to question form, you're gonna flip it, all right? So instead of saying he was sleeping, how would you say this?
Was he sleeping?
Was she sleeping? Can you tell me another example?
They were sleeping. Were they sleeping?
Were they sleeping? That is correct. Or were they starting? Etc. 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 So those are valid examples of this context, all right? So look at there. Here we are having some rules which I would like you to learn because they are very, very important. All right? See this. Can you help me reading these rules? Let's learn how
Uh,
to use the past tense and the past continuous. All right, let's check. Number
to
one.
describe to describe an action lasting for some time or serving as the background to other events.
Okay, that's right. We use the past continuous to describe action lasting for the time or serving as the background to other events. All right. So let's see here some different examples. For example, it was running, but look at there. Some children. Can you read this one?
So children were playing rugby.
Okay, some children were playing rugby. Let's continue. What is the next example? When would you not use the past continuous?
With certain verb, example, believe, take, like, love, need, know, prefer, want.
That is correct. There are some verbs that we do not we well actually it's kind of like weird, but what I'm trying to tell you is that there are some types of verbs in which they are not going to use the ing, which means the action taking place at the real time, at the moment. All right.
Okay.
Let me see here. We are going to do this exercise. We are going to read the test. What is and then I'm going to ask you something. What is unusual about this team photo? Is there something unusual?
Uh, let's see. No, I think nothing. The
Okay.
photo.
The photo is a bit unusual. Okay, so look at this. What is an unusual event about this? What is unusual about this thin photo? Let me see. I want you to help me reading the test. Let's see what's happening here.
In 2001,
Okay.
Manchester United were
Okay, Manchester.
preparing
Okay, go ahead.
for a Champions League football match. The sun was shining and the crowd was cheering. While the photographer was taking a photo of the team, a strange thing happened. A man walked into the pit. Oh my God! Oh my God! And joined them. The players were not looking and didn't say anything. He was wearing the Manchester United kit, but he wasn't a player. Who was he? Why was he standing with the team? Eventually, the truth came out. The man was a practical joker called Car Power.
Okay. The man was a practical joker. Sorry.
Like the black one, right? The black shoot clothes. The man with the black clothes, right? Is it?
Okay. So then we're gonna check. Yeah, actually, the man was a practical joker called Card Power. All right. So then now that we already read this information, Jan, now that we already understand more about this information and what's happened here, so can you tell me what is unusual about this team?
A man with the black clothes. Is it?
All
Yeah.
right, the man with the black clothes. All right, so that is unusual because all of them they are wearing a white uniform. However, Sorry. However, I can see here that he's using a white, I mean a black t-shirt, black pants. Pretty much all his clothes, all his clothes are black. So, do you know the reason why he's wearing a black clothing style?
He want to be the goalkeeper. He is him on.
All right, that may be a reason. Another thing is that he's gonna cover one of the positions at the football court, especially at the entry side of the football court. He's gonna be covering one of the position, and that may be, I think, one of the reasons. So now let's go ahead with some questions. Okay, look at this. So here we are having the past continuous form in the test. Okay, then we are going to complete the table with the correct form of the verb be. Let's see
Okay.
here. Past
I
continuous.
was, I was
Affirmative.
reading. I
Okay.
was reading. We were listening. It wasn't snowing. They were not playing. Were
Okay.
you sleeping?
I was
What?
reading. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just help you with something here. Okay. Number one, I was reading.
I was reading. We were listening. It was snowing. They It wasn't snowing. They were not playing. Were you sleeping? What was he doing?
Okay. So next one. A second.
Hello, you are unmute. You
Okay.
unmute
Can you hear?
yourself.
Okay. So then let's continue with the next exercise. Can you repeat the interrogative form? Were you sleeping?
Uh, were you sleeping? What
Okay.
was he doing?
What was he doing? All right. Perfect. So let's continue here. Here we have this learn this chart, this learn this box, and we are going to learn some rules in regards of this topic of past simple and past continuous, when to use it, how to use it, etc. Let's read the number one, Jan. Number one.
Uh, we use the past continuous to describe the scene in the past.
Okay.
It was raining.
Example.
The wine was flowing. Okay, that's
It
the
was
example.
raining. Then it was.
Raining. The wine was flowing.
Okay. Very good. Number two.
We use the past symbol for a sequence of actions of events that happen one after the other. I sat down, opened my book, and started to read.
Okay, fantastic. Number three. What is the number three? Can you tell me? We
We
use the
use
past
the
continuous, right?
and the past symbol together to describe a certain event that interrupt a longer one. While I was having lunch, my cousin phoned.
Okay. Okay.
And
While I was having lunch, my cousin found. Right. That's right. So if you look at there, we can see there that there is one of this in the same sentence. All right. This is a compound sentence. All right. But in the first statement, it refers an action that takes longer. All right. That has a longer action. For example, you say, while I was having lunch, my cousin.
my cousin phoned.
All right, while I was having lunch. But when you say, for example, or when we say I was having lunch, all right, it means that this time can be larger in this sentence than the other one. All right. So number four, what is that?
We used the Past continuous to describe an event that was in progress at a specific moment in the past. At 7:30 this morning, I was waiting for the bus.
Okay, so let's continue here.
Hello, are you sleepy?
Okay, sorry. Okay, we are gonna practice with this exercise. So look at here. So look at here. Listen to the audio. We are going to complete the test. We're going to use the past simple or past continuous form of the verb in brackets. Then listen to this and check. Listen carefully, Jan. Here we go.
Lesson 2D. Exercise 4.
Okay.
In 1904, Fred Lortz was running the Olympic marathon. The sun was shining and it was very hot. 9 miles into the race, Fred was feeling tired, so he decided to stop. While he was sitting next to the road, his manager drove past, stopped his car, and Lortz got in. But 11 miles later, the car broke down, so Lortz started running again. He came first in the race, but while he was getting his gold medal, a spectator complained. Lortz gave back the medal immediately and said, "It was just a joke."
Okay. So now we are going to complete the exercise. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. In 1904, okay.
In the middle of a summer afternoon, Fred Lortz was running.
Then the Olympic marathon. Yeah, go ahead.
The Olympic marathon, the sun was shining and it was very hot. 9 miles into the race, Fred was feeling tired, so he decided.
Okay, he decided.
While he was sitting next to the road, his manager drove past, stopped his car, and Lortz got in. But 11 miles later,
okay,
the car broke down, so Lortz started running again. He came first in the race, but while he was getting his gold medal, the spectator complained. Lortz gave back the medal immediately and said it wasn't just a joke.
All right, it was just a joke. That's right, that is correct. So now we are going to do this. Look at here, Jan. Look at here what I want you to do. Look at the cartoons, at the cartoon story, and answer the questions. Use the words in the bracket to help you. Okay, look at here. Can you see?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, listen to this. Look at the cartoon story and answer the question. We use the words in bracket to help you. All right. So number 1. Okay, number 6, I'm sorry. Okay. Look at the cartoons again for a minute, for more than 1 minute maybe. Okay. Then if you want, you can close your book if you want, all right? If you want, you can close your book and tell the story you can tell me your story. And in this story, you are going to use the past simple and past continuous.
Like I create my own, right?
Yeah, like creating your own story. Do you think you can do it right away, right here, or you will need some time to do that?
Sometimes, let me think.
Okay, but before we do this exercise, let's continue with this one. Let me ask you something, all right? So look at the cartoons over there in this exercise. And then after this, I am gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, all right, how to do this exercise. Okay, number one, what was the weather like? Was it sun or shine? What do you think?
The sun was shining. Uh, the sun very, was shining.
Okay, number
It
two.
was a hot day.
Okay, number two.
Um,
Where did the cyclist go?
um, um, he was um, doing the great marathon of Olympic. What? So
Okay,
after that, he had the boss of his manager stop and get him on.
okay,
So after that, the bus cannot go anymore. So began. He
he began,
to
oh, he started, okay.
started to uh, cycling again.
He started cycling again, okay.
So okay, so he came first in that race, but when he got the medal, someone has complained, and he said he gave back the medal and said that was just a joke.
That is right. So let me ask you something. Okay, what was the cyclist doing? What was the cyclist, right, doing?
Um, um, racing in the race in the marathon.
That is correct. So next one, what was the cycling doing?
Number two, right?
Yeah, number two.
He get on the bus. He cheat, right?
Okay, fantastic. Okay, that was number four. Number.
So
The next one, number four, is the corresponding now. Okay, who finished the course first? Who
he,
finished? Who finished
he
the course
finished
first?
he finished the course first. The race was he win that he come first.
Okay, fantastic. So let me tell you something. Let me just go ahead right here. Okay, right here. Look at there. There you have the homework, which I'm gonna give you. That is very nice if you integrate all the things that we discussed in the class. Look at there. So here we are having this cartoon story again. Obviously, you know, we had it for over a minute. So you're going to close your book, all right, or your books as well, and tell, all right, the story to your partner. Well, in this case, to me, you're going to tell me the story, all right? After that, you're going to use the past simple in the context of a conversation or the interaction, and also you're going to use the past continuous. In fact, I want you to use different tenses in the outline you're going to do. Clear with this part, Jan?
What hard he wait. Let me think. Okay.
Let me tell you again.
Yes, that is a bit lag.
Okay, so look at what you're going to do. Okay, in this case, all right, for example, you're gonna select, all right, you're gonna make kind of like a conversation, something like that, but in the middle of a conversation, you need to have, or at the beginning, I don't know, you need to have like the tenses we mentioned before, like the present tense and present continuous, and then you're gonna ask, you're gonna say it, all right, in regards of what you're gonna be talking about. You're gonna refer to your information, but what I wanted to have, all right, is the
So I just
tenses.
make a conversation with past simple and past continuous in there. Don't need to be the middle or the start or the end.
Oh, well,
Just
not necessarily need to be in the middle of the start or in the end. That is all, it's up to you. You know, it depends on you. But I'm
like
just
no,
trying.
I can do whatever I want. But we just need to pass
Yeah,
two of
yeah,
them.
yeah. Just the tenses I mentioned to you before. But
Okay.
anyway, if you can do it at the middle, at the beginning, however you want it, as long as you have it, that is okay. I will encourage you to have like different type of style over there. So this
So
way you can.
can you like chat in the yellow group to make sure that I will not forget it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna write it on the. Let me even so allowed me to send you the homework. Look at there. Give me a second. Can you see my computer? Can you see it?
Yeah,
My screen?
yeah.
No, I'm
Oh
in my
no, I
Zalo.
don't. Okay, I see. I wait. Okay, I see
Okay.
it.
So the thing is, I think I will have to wear some glasses because my eyes, I'm all day long in the computer. Let me see. That is your homework. I'm gonna share it right here.
Okay, let me see.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Let me see if I can copy and paste it from here. You see one more time. Okay, now it is. Okay, you got it now
Okay,
there. I'm gonna send you. Oh, why
let
did
me.
it happen? I didn't want it to open. Give me a second.
Okay, I
Okay, can
see
you
it.
see? That is the exercise you're gonna do. All right. Obviously, there it says working pair, but
Okay.
we just disregard this part, and then the idea is to, for example, look the cartoons. All right, I've seen it before. All right, and then you're gonna make a cartoon story again, like for 1 minute. And obviously, you are not gonna use the book. You're going to use your creativity. You are going to use your
Okay.
imagination. Present continuous, past continuous. I mean, present simple and past
Wait,
and
but you mean that I can create my own story, right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can create your own story. Remember,
So,
past
but do I
continuous.
need to follow the cartoon picture?
Yeah, actually, you can
I
follow these cartoon pictures,
can.
but you can use your own
Oh,
ideas. You know what I'm saying.
okay.
Actually, what you're gonna do
Yes,
is
I
to
know.
use the present simple and present progressive. But especially in order for me to guarantee that you are on the process, you are in the process of developing your skills. So you're gonna do this exercise, all right? You're gonna
Okay, I
create,
understand.
use your imagination, a short story, not necessarily has to do something very vague. Like this one is okay. So you add the information. Hi,
Okay.
hello, I'm Jan. Do you remember what's happened there? Oh, and then you use your ideas.
Okay, I know.
Okay, and then to finish with this part, Jan, can you tell me what did we talk about today in our class?
We study about past tense, symbol and past symbol and past present.
Okay, and can you tell me some rules of the past simple and some rules of the past continuous?
Past continuous. So will plus was with ing.
All right, which
Right?
refers the
Was
act.
for
Yeah, go ahead.
was for I, he, she, it, and were for we, they.
Okay,
Right?
Okay, and the difference here is that once the action just when the difference here is when the action took place, and the other one is when the action was taking place, maybe in a certain specific moment or time period.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'm gonna be waiting for your homework. I'm gonna be checking it. All right. Thank you so much for being present, and so glad to know that you are feeling better. So I wish you
Okay.
fantastic rest of the day and see you in our class. Have a nice weekend. Goodbye.